Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're not new, welcome back. And I understand I have not been that active. I keep disappearing and coming back. But I'm back and I'll explain in the video. So without further ado, let's just get into the video so that you guys know what this video is about and you'll understand. So yeah, clean. How did I guys after the whatever. It's been so long since I recorded a video. I can't explain that cough, but I have concoction of ginger and lemon and hot water. What? Okay. Let's get it done with. Start by applying some lip gloss. But as from the title of the video, I hope I'm loud enough. Hey, let me tell you something. So there's this microphone that I had, and I've been having in my house, and it was for a certain job, but yeah. I never actually used it, so I was like, let me fix the nini of my let me fix the voice whatever of the sound quality, the sound quality of my video. And then I bought a lightning to USB. What it's called? Let me show you guys. I bought this thing, yeah. And then I had a microphone. It's a Boya microphone. It's a friend's. I'm supposed to even return it, but I figured I'd use it for this video just to see if the quality would be great and stuff like that. But I may try and it's not working, so I don't know if it's me who doesn't know how to use it. I just don't know. So yeah, we're just going to work with what you can hear, but I think my voice is loud enough. So we're going to just talk about moving out, my consistent posting with the content, settling, what no one tells you. Mostly it's what no one tells you when you're moving out, like the things I wish I knew or the things I should have known when I was moving out that I didn't know. And I have like five important things that you should know, or something that people should know when you're thinking of maybe living alone. And it depends, because some people usually just you don't have a choice but to move out, and others just decide it's time for me to move out and stuff like that. So I have a few things that I think you guys should know, and it's something that people don't really talk about, and I wish people talked about it more. And yeah, with my eyebrows, I was to talk about point 1. I had written my points down, so let me just put them here. So point 1 is you really need patience. So first of all, I'm doing my eyebrows. I don't know if I should talk while doing it, while doing my eyebrows, or I should just like fast forward this part, because eyebrows are very important. It's like 5 p.m. and I'm doing my makeup. And the makeup is all fun and games to put on until it's time to remove it. So the first point is you really need to have patience. Hey. When you're moving out, you really need a lot of patience, because especially if you're moving out abruptly, something that is unplanned. In my case, I moved out when it was unplanned. I moved out last year, beginning of November, and it was just family issues, and so I was forced to move out. And the only thing I had, actually, it's a good Samaritan, a very nice person that helped me. If you're watching this God bless you. Mungu akuongezee. May God give you like 10 times, because you really helped me that time. So it was abrupt, I was helped, but the only thing I had when I was moving into this house was beddings and a mattress and my clothes and vibes and inshallah, you know. It was hard, and I wish I knew that things don't just, you know, you don't just move out and think unapata pesa and you buy everything and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that, especially if you hadn't planned for it. You will have to wait. You will really have to wait. So you need a lot of patience, because from there I didn't even have a bed, and I used to feel really bad. And I remember that days I used to really cry and ask God, like, why don't I have a bed? Why am I in that position? And it only needed a little bit of patience and a lot of trust with God. Yeah, so that is if you believe in God or whoever you believe in, but you just need patience, because things eventually come up. Because I think a few weeks later I bought a bed. Concoction. A few weeks later I bought a bed, and yeah, it was, and I will never forget that feeling. I think I'll insert like a video of me getting the bed set up in my bedroom. I think I have it somewhere in my IG story, in my highlights. Yeah, so I bought a bed November. I slept on the mattress floor for like 3 weeks, and then I got a bed. And then from there, I got a gas, a burner, an oven. The oven one that has 4 burners and the oven thing. Yeah. And that is how I grew, but you need a lot of patience. And if you're watching this and you're planning to move out, woo! Especially if it's planned, please take your time to plan. If it's happening because maybe toxic environment and stuff like that, I'm going to need you to put God hapa kwa mfuko, in your front pocket. I'm going to need you to really talk to God all the time, because you're going to really have trying times, and you're going to think that you're not somewhere in life as compared to your friends who have their places and they seem like they have everything, because that's how I was. But in real sense, hata walianzia mahali. Because when people like talk to me and ask me, oh, how do you do it? How do you pay your bills? Oh, I don't even know myself. It's just God. It's really just God, honestly speaking. So yeah, patience, and everything will be fine. Just know that hautaishi hapo, like you won't sleep on the floor forever. Trust me, I know, I've been there. I know you will not sleep on that mattress forever. So yeah, I think our eyebrows look okay. I want to conceal the top part as well, but with concealing the top part I usually don't put on concealer. I just use whatever is left on the brush kidogo. I know people use foundation, but I don't. I just use what's left. Wow. I think my eyebrows look okay. I'm sorry if they look weird on camera. Don't worry. They look better, I promise. Sincerely hope I don't look crazy on camera. Well, if I do, well, God, just relax, it'll look better. Point number 2, you will need God a lot. You will need God a lot when it comes to moving out. You will need to pray. There's days that I was on my mattress crying, talking to God, asking God a lot of questions. And there's times I contemplated just giving up. Like I used to say I just want to sleep and never wake up and stuff like that. It was so hard. Like ilikuwa ngumu sana. But yeah. See, I made it. Yeah, you will need God a lot. I seriously hope this thing is recording, because I'm using the back camera of a phone. Yes. Anyway, let's do our eyes and then we'll go to our face. So I want to conceal my eye area, and then I don't think I'll do eyeshadow today. You'll need God a lot. If you believe in God, please make a point of talking to Him about your dreams, about your wants, about your needs. He will provide. He always does that. Now that you and I promise, I have seen God bring. Now I'm talking to those who believe in God. If you don't, you can just scroll past this point and go to the next part. But I have talked to God in those times that I felt like I should give up, and He sent me He sent me like people who helped me in terms of even money, in terms of people who I could talk to during that time, because at the time I literally had zero. I only had myself and God, and a few people who used to check up on me, whom I really appreciate. I really appreciate like those people who used to really check up on me and like ask how I'm doing. Some would even send like money and stuff like that. So I usually believe it was God, because I don't like telling people my problems these days, because people are judgy. People judge a lot. People judge. People say you're looking for attention and stuff like that. So I tend to just goof with my problems. So I'm setting my eyes. I want to just, I think I'll just do a liner and lashes. Yeah. So it's God. It's only God who will. You talk to God and God sends you help. Literally. I know it sounds stupid, like miraculous, but it sounds stupid and miraculous, but trust me, that's the only explanation I can give you guys, because miracles still happen. So yeah. Next is you need discipline. Hey, that's a year discipline. I have been struggling with it up to now. Sorry. With discipline, it means waking up, especially if you're a content creator, if you're someone who's working from home, whatever you're doing, but you need to do it at home and you're living alone. You don't have a parent, you don't have a sibling, you don't have a friend who tells you, Abu Amka, you have work to do, Ebu. Wake up, you need to eat breakfast. Wake up and do this. That is why you test your discipline, because So with me, where I struggle with discipline really is the part about waking up on time, waking up early, because sleep. So I still struggle with waking up early, like having a schedule, and that is what I'm trying to change, because it makes me not be consistent. And when you wake up late, you definitely won't get the time to get things done on time or get things done at all. You end up being like, I'll do it tomorrow, and you procrastinate, and that's it. You get. So yeah, I think having discipline, working on your own is something I'm still learning. I'm really trying, because like today I was like, you know what, even if I woke up late, because I woke up at around 11, oh god, working on being disciplined enough to have a schedule, to wake up in the morning and wake up early, and I think I'm going to start that from tomorrow. Yeah, because today I woke up late, so I'm going to start that from tomorrow and try have a schedule. Now the problem is when I start talking, I forget I have to do something. Okay, so I did my eyes off camera just because it's easier and faster. Otherwise, ningeshinda hapa yapping, and I hope they look even. Need to put this up because I want to do my foundation next as I continue with what I was saying. So I just did eyelashes and eyeliner, no eyeshadow today. So I was talking about paying bills is not a joke. That was my next point. Yeah, paying bills is not a joke. Now let me tell you something. Whoever said rent is supposed to be paid every month needs to die. Because in my opinion, rent should be paid once every 2 months. Because why should I pay rent and then 3 weeks later you're asking me again for the same thing? Ugh. But anyway, yeah. First of all, rent is not a joke. OMG, rent is not a joke. Apart from that, I have Wi-Fi at my place. Wi-Fi is also not a joke. What else do I pay as a bill? Water bill is not that much. Trash bill, electricity, it's not that expensive, but rent. And you're not working a 9 to 5, so you expect a salary at the end of the month. You know, it's easier that way. But even if you're expecting a salary, like rent just takes a lot of money. Going to move out planned, please have like maybe 3 months rent in advance or something like that. If now you're going to, it's going to be abrupt like mine, I really don't know what to tell you. Because shame, but you're gonna make it, don't worry. Let me not scare someone. Maybe someone is watching this wanting to move out, you know, because the situation at home is not favoring them, because you know toxic households exist. Maybe someone is tired and they're like, you know what, I'm going to do it like Lavender and just move out. Hope for the best. Everything is going to be okay, but it's going to be a little bit, maybe a little bit hard for you. The blenders are dirty. Lavender, but actually I'll wash them. I'll make a point of washing them. But for now, ew, girl, ew. It's our 5th point. We're going to talk about how peaceful it is. How peaceful it is living by yourself. Hey, now. This is the best part of living by yourself. If you come from a strict household like I do, there's a lot of peace. My mom, okay, without due respect, she's not one to play with. My mom is steamer, so I don't know. She's just loud and a lot. There's a lot to deal with. She's not just this normal moms. You know, some people are like, oh, my mom is amazing. My mom is also nice. She's good people. She's good people. But I come from a very interesting household, toxic for lack of a better word, and the minute I just left home, I even added weight. Like, it's so peaceful. You're going to talk about that. I'm looking at peaceful from a toxic point of view, if you're used to toxicity, and I'm also looking at peaceful even in the midst of problems and issues. My God, I hope I look okay on camera. Even in the midst of problems and issues, you're going to find that you're happy, and you're like, you know, even if things are not thinging, math is not mathing, things are not working, at the end of the day, you're not going back to kwenye unaambiwa oshe hizo vyombo, or do this and do that, you're at peace. Like you're at your place, you cry at your place, you look at your house and you're like, even though things are not okay, look at me, I have my own house. That's how I feel sometimes when, that's how I console myself sometimes when things are not working. I'm usually like, you know what, as much as things are not okay, I can look at my house and be like, I have a place to sleep, I have things I can call my own, like zangu. I don't share them with anyone. This is my couch, this is my carpet, this is my bed, this is my plant, this is my house. So the peace that comes with it is just immeasurable, and that is the positive side to it. And once you move out, you'll understand. Or for those who've moved out, those who live by themselves, they understand, because you cannot measure peace of mind. Like every day I come back home, naangalianga nyumba yangu, niko wow, kukiharibika, and like I just have my own house, and I think that in itself is a big blessing. And God, if I forgot to tell you today, I'm grateful. Girl, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Cindy. I also wanted to touch on why I haven't been posting consistently, and part of the reason is also stress from moving out. I think I talked about the part about paying bills. So the stress comes from bills. Sometimes you have a lot of things to do. With this life, you have bills, and then you have commitments, and then other things and other things and other things. So for me, when I get stressed, I am not productive at all. I sulk. I never used to even eat. At least these days I stress eat, or at least I try, because I've done so much work trying to gain weight. I can't imagine losing all the weight that I gained. So these days I try eat when I'm stressed, but I am I am less productive when I am stressed, and that is something that affects me. So it's part of the reason why I've not been. Contour looks harsh, so let me blend so that it looks much better. So when I get stressed, for me, I am not productive, and it's part of the reason why I was not active on my Instagram as much, on my YouTube at all. I only post on my stories, and I know I need to be more consistent with posting, like in general, but I'll work on myself, and I'll try not to let my problems affect my work life. Apart from that, not feeling like you're good enough. Sometimes you post content, it doesn't get like, I'm trying to open this. You post content, it doesn't get as much traction as you'd like it to, and you get discouraged. That's just me. So those are things you should know before you move out, and part of the reason why I went missing, it's just because I've been trying to settle in. So if you've reached the end of this video, if you've come here, I'm so grateful. So I went and changed so that I look a little bit just So I appreciate it. Thank you for listening to my rambling. If the video is all over the place, I'm sorry. We will do better next time, but for now, understand and take the few points that I gave you. And so I'll add a new phrase called I love you, but in Ugandan. I love you so much, but in Ugandan. It's just something that I'll be telling you guys because I appreciate you a lot for rocking with me, whether I am inconsistent or consistent or whatever. So it goes nkwagala nyo. Nyo is so much, or with a lot of intensity. Nkwagala is I love you. So thank you for watching. like, share, comment, subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers at least by the end of this month, right? No, by the end of July. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and kwagalanyo, I love you. Mwah.